Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. We are going to learn basic anatomy and physiology about heart. In this video, we learn basic introduction of heart, weight and size, location, relations, positions of heart respect to vertebral column, layers of heart, chamber and valves, blood vessels and blood flow. Heart is also known as cardia or cardiac. It is medical term of heart. Intro. Heart is a muscular organ that pumps blood throughout the circulatory system. It is a hollow and cone shaped and enclosed with pericardium. Heart is basically a pump. It moves blood through the vessels. Size of a human heart generally depends on the age of a person, but we can say it is a size of a human fist. If I close my fist, it is the size of my heart. Heart 12 cm long and wide 8.5 to 9 cm, thick 6 cm, weight 300 gram in male and 250 gram in female. The heart pumps around 7,200 liters of blood in a day throughout the body. An adult heart beats at about 60 to 80 times per minute. Newborn baby's heartbeat 70 to 190 beats per minute or BPM. It is faster than an adult. On average, heartbeat or a healthy human heartbeat is 1 lakh times a day, around 3 billion beats in a lifetime. Now, position of our heart. It is situated in the thoracic cavity found in mediastinum between two lungs on the top of the diaphragm, behind sternum in the front of the thoracic vertebra and protected by ribs. Suppose this is midline. 1/3 is on the right and 2/3 on the left of the midline. Lays obliquely, base above and apex below. Heart is situated toward our left lung. That's why our left lung is little smaller than the right lung. Heart is well protected between two lungs and rib cage. Also protected its own layer. It's called pericardium and found in mediastinum. This area is known as mediastinum. Relations anteriorly. The body of sternum adjoining costal cartilage, left lung and pleura, apex. Posteriorly, esophagus, descending thoracic aorta, azygous and hemizygous vein and thoracic duct. Superficially, bifurcation of main pulmonary trunk. This is main pulmonary trunk. Inferiorly, diaphragm and laterally lungs and relations. Anteriorly, the body of sternum and adjoining costal cartilages, left lung and pleura. Posteriorly, esophagus, descending thoracic aorta, azygous and hemizygous vein and thoracic duct. Superficially, bifurcation of main pulmonary trunk. Inferiorly, diaphragm, laterally lungs and pleura. Now, position of heart with respect to vertebral column. Sternum. Heart lies behind sternum, two-third to the left of it and 1/3 to the right of it. Second rib. Upper boundary of heart. Base of Heart lies below the second rib. T5, T8. T5, T8. Posteriorly, the heart rests on the bodies of T5 and T8. This is heart, and posteriorly rests its T5 to T8. Apex of heart. The apex of heart lies to the left of the sternum, resting on the diaphragm. Sixth rib. Lower boundary of heart. Standing. The heart base is in front of the lower thoracic vertebra, T6 to T9. Function. Heart pumps blood into the blood vessels, pumping oxygenated blood to other body parts, maintaining blood pressure. Heart have many other functions we discuss later. Now, layers of heart. Heart is made up of 3 layers of tissue: outer, middle and inner. Outer layer is called pericardium or epicardium, middle layer myocardium and inner layer endocardium. This is a picture that shows their layers of heart. This one is endocardium, it is a inner layer, myocardium middle layer and pericardium. This is outer layer of heart. Now, chamber of hearts. In this diagram, you easily able to understand chambers of heart and so many simple tricks that help you remember the structure of heart. So let's get started. In this square, there are 4 different parts. These parts represent heart chambers and help to correlate the diagram. Heart divided into 2 sides. First one is right side and second one is left side. And this blue side is right side and red side is left side. And 2 on the top or upper chamber, it is called atria, and 2 lower chambers, it's called ventricles. Now the easy way to remember the atria located on the top and ventricles are located on the bottom. Atria located superficially and ventricle located inferiorly. First one is located in the right upper portion. This is right upper portion. So this part is represent RA or right atrium. And second part also right side lower region. So it represent RV. And this left upper side chamber represent LA, and last one left side lower region is represent LV. Now move on to the 4 valves. First valve located between RA and RV, right atrium and right ventricle. This is called tricuspid valve or known as tricuspid valve, and it prevents backflow of blood into RA. And second similar valve present in LA and LV, left atrium and left ventricle. It is called mitral valve or bicuspid valve. Its function is prevent backflow to the LV. And similar valve on the left side between left atrium and left ventricle. This is known as mitral valve or bicuspid valve. Left atria squeeze blood forward to the LV. This valve helps to prevent backflow blood into LA. So these two valves located between atria and ventricles, that's why it's known as atrioventricular valve. Tricuspid valve have 3 cups, so that its name is tricuspid valve. And next, valve is noticed located on the other side of right ventricle, just opening the pulmonary trunk. This valve is known as pulmonary valve. This is semilunar valve. It's look like a half of moon, that's why it's known as semilunar valve. Function of pulmonary valve, it is prevent backflow of blood into RV. There is a similar valve in the left side located between left ventricle and aorta. This valve is known as aortic valve. It is also a semilunar valve. Function of aortic valve, it is to prevent backflow of blood into the left ventricle. So heart have 4 chambers, 2 atria and 2 ventricles, and 4 valves: tricuspid valve, mitral valve or bicuspid valve. These 2 valves known as atrioventricular valve, and other 2 valve, pulmonary valve and aortic valve, these 2 valves are known as semilunar valve. And this is septum. It separated atria and ventricle. It is a muscle that divided the heart into right and left halves. Now revise this. Atria, upper 2 chamber of the heart, receive and collect blood, and ventricles, the lower 2 chambers of the heart, its function is pump blood out of the heart. This one is SBC, superior vena cava. It's collect blood from our upper limbs. And this is IVC, inferior vena cava. This collect blood from lower part of our body. Now, first deoxygenated blood comes into RA through SVC and IVC. This blood moves to RV through tricuspid valve. This blood moves to the pulmonary artery through pulmonary valve into 2 lungs, left lungs and right lung, where deoxygenated blood becomes oxygenated, and this blood comes into blood through pulmonary veins. There are 4 pulmonary veins into left atrium. This blood enters LV or left ventricle through the mitral valve, and this oxygenated blood enters aorta with the help of aortic valve. This oxygenated blood goes whole body. So this is the circulation. Revise valves. 4 heart valves: atrioventricular valve, 2 valves are between atria and ventricles, and semilunar valve. 2 are the semilunar valve placed at the opening of blood vessels arising from ventricle. Tricuspid valve and mitral valve is known as atrioventricular valve. Pulmonary valve and aortic valve is known as semilunar valve. Now, purpose of our valves: prevent backflow of blood and keep blood flowing in one direction. Now, blood vessels of our heart. There are 5 main blood vessels: superior vena cava, SVC, inferior vena cava, IVC, pulmonary artery. This is pulmonary trunk and it divides it into left pulmonary artery and right pulmonary artery. And pulmonary veins, there are 4 pulmonary veins, and systemic aorta. This is systemic aorta. Now blood supply to heart. Hearts have their own coronary arteries. It gives blood into heart. So this is our coronary artery and it's divided into two: left main coronary artery and right coronary artery. Left main coronary artery have two parts: left circumflex artery and left anterior descending arteries. So this is blood supply to heart. Blood flow of heart. This one is a diagram of our heart, and it is SVC, superior vena cava, and IVC, inferior vena cava. Superior vena cava collect our blood from upper part of our body, and IVC it collect blood from lower part of our body. Now this blood collect into right atrium and it moves into RV or right ventricle through the help of tricuspid valve. Now this deoxygenated blood goes into pulmonary artery through the help of pulmonary valve into right lung and left lung, where deoxygenated blood get oxygenated. Then this blood comes through the pulmonary vein. There are 4 pulmonary veins, and this blood enter left atrium. It is a oxygenated blood, and oxygenated blood enters LV with the help of mitral valve. This oxygenated blood enters aorta or our systemic circulation. This known as systemic circulation. Oxygenated blood goes into aorta and then our whole body. So this is a simple diagram that make understand you easier way. So upper part of body SBC collect blood and lower part IVC then goes into RA with the help of tricuspid valve into RV. RV blood or deoxygenated blood comes into pulmonary artery with the help of pulmonary valve, then lungs, where deoxygenated blood get oxygenated, and this blood enters pulmonary veins. Then LA blood moves to LV with the help of mitral valve. LV blood enters aorta with the help of aortic valve, and aorta blood goes whole body. So this is our systemic circulation. Division of our circulation. There are 2 types of circulation. First one is systemic circulation. This is known as greater circulation, and other one is pulmonary circulation. It is lesser circulation. If this video help you to understand heart easily, so you can subscribe my channel for further more videos, and thank you.